Hi everyone, welcome back to Pretty Pastel Pastries. My name is Giselle. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a 3-part teddy bear mold on our cake board. It's going to be super easy. Now let's go ahead and get started. Now we're first going to start off with our melting wafers. Now this one right here is from the brand Ghirardelli. I like to put mine in the microwave for 30 increments at a time. You can also use real chocolate as well, totally up to you. Now right over here we have our teddy bear mold. This one comes with our front piece, middle piece, and our back piece. Super easy to use. And there is a guide here to tell you how much chocolate you actually need to add inside. Now right over here we have our Chef Master candy coloring. It is specifically for all chocolate use. Right over here we have our sterling pearl in the color Fairy. And all I did to this one is just put it in my own little spray bottle. I went ahead and purchased this one off of Amazon in the pack of 3. And it's super easy and convenient. All I did was just add some of this inside of here. And we're gonna use this as like our beautiful spray that goes all around the bear. Next up, we're going to need some sprinkles of your choice. We have our Wilton sprinkles. These are super pretty sugar pearls. We're gonna need a brush. Right over here I have a cute little butterfly that I made a long time ago, but we're going to be using that today. We're going to need a butterfly mold. We're going to need some tweezers, a letter mold, and some candy to add on the inside. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. So our first step is going to be coloring our melting wafers. Now I'm just going to add 1 drop of this and we'll go from there. So with 1 drop we achieve this really light color. It looks so gorgeous, and I only use 3/4 of a cup of melted wafers in here. Now let's go ahead and start adding this into our mold. So we're gonna use this one first, the one that has the clear line on there. And all we're gonna do is just add in the chocolate up until this line right here. So we're just going to pour up into the line and then bring it down and bring it up to the other line. We're gonna tap it down a little bit. And then we're gonna grab that second piece. We're gonna fit it inside. You wanna use these 2 fingers, push it down a little bit. And lastly, we'll make the last one do the last job. We're just gonna insert it, flip it around, and just press down. So you wanna make sure that it is completely covered. And now here is our super easy bear mold. I'm gonna go ahead and place this into the freezer for 15 minutes and we'll be right back. Now in the meantime, since that's in the freezer, we're gonna work with our leftover chocolate. And to this one, I wanna make it just a little bit deeper in color. So I'm gonna add 1 more drop of my pink. And let me go ahead and mix this and we'll be right back. Now this is the color that I'm left with. It's a little bit of a deeper pink. Now all I did was just add it to a piping bag. I'm gonna cut a small tip on there. Now from here, I'm going to fill up my butterfly mold, and I'm also going to fill up this silicone mold right here. So from here, I'm just going to fill up my butterfly mold first. Now the trick to this one is just to add a little bit more chocolate right here in the center, just so that it doesn't break so easily. Perfect. So I'm going to set this one aside. And on here, I'm just gonna put HBD, meaning happy birthday. Now this is just going into my fridge for 5 minutes in my freezer. So this has just gone out of my freezer for 15 minutes. Now all we're gonna do is just take off the front piece or the back piece. Sometimes like either or tends to take off. And today this front piece did take off, which is totally fine. Now we're going to take off this middle piece. Now from here you want to be really careful, and we're going to start off with the back and just start peeling it off slowly. And if you have any larger pieces, just go ahead and break those off. Now this is what your bear should look like. Now at the bottom, as you guys can see, it is not clean, which is why I'm going to grab something else and I'll show you guys what to do with that. Now right here I have a griddle. This one is from the brand Dash. I purchased this one off of Amazon and I love the way it works. It is super easy. Now from here, I'm just going to grab my mold and As soon as the line goes down, we're gonna lift it up and place it over here on my wax paper. So I see now that that's even, we're gonna lift it up and place it facing down over here, and it's going to look like this. I'm gonna let this sit in the fridge for about 3 minutes and we'll be right back. So now we're ready for assembling. We're just going to peel this off. It's going to be super clean here at the bottom. And from here, let's go ahead and add in all of our candies inside. So I'm just gonna place some Kit Kats in here, some Starbursts. Now you just want to make sure none of the candies are popping out or anything. You just want to put your hand on top and make sure everything's nice and leveled. And from here I'm going to grab some sprinkles and just add some around. Now to our chocolate, you want to work really fast with this. We're going to add some all around the edges, and then quickly we're going to grab our cake board and just go ahead and place it on the back. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. So let's go ahead and add some chocolate all around. Now from here, you're gonna lift it up a little bit. We're gonna grab our cake board, and you just wanna look underneath and try your best to get it in the middle. And then we're just gonna flip it over. And you just wanna press that down. Now this is done. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge for about 2 minutes. Now that we have it out of the refrigerator, we're gonna cover half of the bear. We're gonna add sprinkles. So we're just gonna add some of this all around the bear. It does not have to be super clean, just as long as you have it on there. And now from here, we're gonna grab our sprinkles and add some all around. And just let this sit here at room temperature for about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna shake it off. And this is what you should be left with. Nothing is falling, and it is just so beautiful. Now from here, all we're left with is decoration. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of chocolate here and the other side, and a little bit down here as well on the sides. And I'm gonna add this beautiful little butterfly. Now lastly, I'm just gonna add some of that sterling pearl all around, and that just looks absolutely gorgeous. Now lastly, we're on to packaging, and this box right here is just 10 by 10. I'll go ahead and link it down below just in case you guys are interested. So the box size just depends on how big your cake board is. Mine is 10 inches, so my box had to be 10 inches. And now all we're gonna do is just simply place it over here. And from here, your little mallet can go right here in the corner if you would like, or it can go over here as well. But I just have my butterfly there and I don't want anything to happen to it. So I'm just gonna place it here. And that is the end of the video. It is super easy, and you know, anyone can make this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications to notify you the next time I upload. Now today's post notification shout out goes to Don Jackson. Thank you so much for subscribing to Pretty Pastel Pastries and watching my videos here on YouTube. I truly appreciate you. Now if you want a shout out at the end of my next video, all you guys have to comment are butterfly emojis down below and I'll be sure to give a lucky subscriber a shout out. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, have a lovely day.